tears at the bios. I was at tears in what the board shared about why they selected these candidates. And I hope that you will join me in celebrating each of them this evening. So we'll begin with the Excellence in Advocacy Award. I would like to call up Quinn Janetti. I was a cheerleader for 10 years, so excellent. Hi, Quinn. Congratulations. Absolutely. So I'm just going to share a few words about the award and about Quinn. So the Excellence in Advocacy Award was created in honor of Dr. Karen Kangas. Dr. Karen Kangas is still with us. She is a phenomenal advocate working out of Hartford Healthcare, leading the Recovery Leadership Academy, training recovery support specialists around the state of Connecticut. And she was the former executive director of Advocacy Unlimited, with Yvette Sangster, who also was a founding member of our organization. And she is a tireless advocate for people living in mental health recovery. If you have not heard of Dr. Kangas, I strongly encourage you to Google Dr. Kangas, meet her, and spend time with her because she is a living legend. We would not be here without her tireless efforts. She has championed equal access and uplifted some of the most vulnerable among us. It is my honor to present the Excellence in Advocacy Award to Quinn, and I'd love to be able to point to Quinn as a person who is absolutely deserving of this award, as an innovative and youth-focused advocate, represents the advocacy qualities and spirit of advocacy promoted by Dr. Kangas. I hope you don't mind me censoring you right now as you're standing here in front of everyone, but I just can't speak enough to who you are and what I've witnessed firsthand and how you choose to negotiate and navigate really big moments. I've witnessed you sit in front of the legislative committee and to be questioned, and you hold your own and speak with such clarity and conviction that it is obvious why you would be somebody who would be selected for this important award. You've also continued to advocate for youth and young adults across the state of Connecticut. You're leading efforts with the CT support group. Thank you. They just had a recent name change, turning from Turning Point CT, and I know that the work that you do is critical to advancing the needs of young adults across the state of Connecticut. And as a person who shares that expertise, I just have to say thank you. Thank you for carrying that work forward, Quinn. And so I would love to just take a moment to say the board members felt Quinn's passion for others is outstanding. And one person stated that they have been to several of Quinn's groups and has always felt less alone after participating. They have been with Quinn during hearings on peer support and sessions with DEMIS, and your passion and willingness to share and advocate for everyone has shown through your testimony. Thank you, Quinn. I want Quinn to invite Quinn to share a few words.
Michaela, with your heels. Thank you, Michaela, for your kind words. It really is an honor to receive this recognition and to be a part of the community that Dr. Karen Kangas helped to build. When I reflect on my journey as a peer and my motivation for the work that I do, my community is my starting point, no matter the landscape of the map I'm on. I'm lucky to be surrounded by some of the most brilliant, generous, thoughtful people on earth and beyond. Their care is what makes my advocacy possible. Because when all is said and done, advocacy is not solely about changing systems. It's about us, the ones who are enduring the impacts of these systems. This work is hardly ever easy. It asks a lot of us, of our hearts, of our minds, of our time. But it's also full of moments that remind me why I keep showing up, why I continue to dream of what's possible, and why I believe so deeply that we are all each other has, but we're also all we'll ever need. There are some folks who I would like to express my appreciation for because this award is mine just as much as it is yours. First, to my participants, thank you for learning and growing alongside of me. Thank you for your vulnerability and for holding me in mind. To my mentor, Bob Cutrofello, who left this earthly world far sooner than I was ever prepared for, you showed me how to cultivate a bit of heaven here on earth, especially in the places where I could not find it. You saw a teenager who was afraid to fail and helps them grow into an adult who is more afraid of not trying. To my boss, Margaret, who has widened every window of opportunity I've come across, your belief in me and in this work means more to me than you'll ever know. Thank you for the space to become the grown-up version of myself that I so desperately needed as a young person. To my chosen family, Bailey, Tina, Drazy, Jenny, Sam, Sabrina, Bonnie, Michael, Jeff, and CJ, your care and limitless patience is never and will never be lost on me. Thank you all for being exactly who you are to me. To my mom, who retired this year just to answer every single one of my panicked phone calls, thank you for quelling my every doubt and for reminding me of who I am and what I'm capable of, especially when I'm struggling to see it. And most importantly, to my partner, Jackie, your unconditional love and care keep me tethered to this world and continue to open my eyes to the beauty that is all around me. Everything feels possible with you by my side. Thank you.